The next generation of consoles are not due to market for another 18 months. Those that invested in the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X have only just been enjoying the upgrade for over a year or two. But next generation is coming holiday 2020, and Microsoft's cheaper and less powerful console could be their next big thing. This is Colteastwood. Thanks for checking out this video. Much of the information here is based on leaks and industry experts, but regardless, there is a lot to look forward to. Hit the subscribe and bell icon to get involved in the channel, and let's see what Microsoft has in store for us next generation. The Xbox One X is the mid-generation refresh that not only served to fix the graphics and power deficiency left behind the Kinect-centric Xbox One of 2014, but a hallmark of power that developers and hardcore enthusiasts alike could enjoy. Just about anything on the Xbox One X looks exceptionally better, and with more games running at 60 FPS than the competition. Microsoft plans to repeat with two models, Xbox Lockhart and Anaconda, with Anaconda being a next-generation powerhouse, bar-setting world's most powerful console. Microsoft has guaranteed that the Anaconda will be the benchmark in power, inferring that it will be over the power of the PS5, but at a price. Expect the Anaconda to be $100 more than the PS5 at about $500. Leaks, specs, callouts, and AMD projections for next generation point at Xbox Anaconda at around 12 teraflops, double that of the X, and the PS5 at around 10. Both are double the graphics power of the X and 3 times on offer from the PS4 Pro, but it's the processor on board thanks to Ryzen tech being developed by AMD for their new console engines. The Lockhart and Anaconda models of the next Xbox consoles will have the latest AMD processors custom built for this market. This is how Microsoft will offer the most enticing console, a $300 Xbox, $100 cheaper than the PS5, the Xbox Lockhart. Weaker than the Xbox One X and even weaker than the PS4 Pro. Well, in theory. On paper, by the numbers, the Lockhart is rumored to be at around 4 to 5 teraflops, somewhere in the middle ground of the Pro and the X in graphics compute. With the current generation held back by a CPU bottleneck, visuals and performance both suffered on Xbox and PlayStation 4. The PS5 and the Xbox Anaconda will be poised to offer 4K 60 FPS gameplay on most games. The cheaper $300 next Xbox Lockhart will have the throttle for performance opened, allowing a consistent dynamic 4K 60 in 2020 for the price we paid for a base console years before. Microsoft and developers that work with the Xbox One X have proven that Sony's Mark Cerny was wrong that you do not need 8 teraflops to achieve 4K gaming. Even their own PS4 Pro has achieved 4K under the constraints of just 4 teraflops. Imagine now the Xbox Lockhart at 4 to 5 teraflops, freed from CPU restriction, able to run games at half or 3/4 of the PS5's visuals with the same performance benefits of 60 FPS gaming. The visual gap of the PS4 Pro and the X is routinely around half the resolution, with more new games hitting a full 4K on the Xbox, but 2 times more console gamers are enjoying third-party games on a less powerful PS4 and PS4 Pro. And that is where most gamers spend their time, on a PlayStation, playing multi-platform games on a more expensive and more powerful Xbox console. The Xbox Lockhart at $300, $100 cheaper than the PlayStation 5, will appeal to the masses more than the targeted 10% of the hardcore gamer market. Expect the Lockhart to push the newest and biggest titles at 1440p to 1800p at 60 FPS, giving the visuals slightly better than the PS4 Pro with double the frame rate on most any game. And what about the games? What good is price balanced with performance if there aren't any games on offer against the next PlayStation? Microsoft has multiple studios with multiple teams within, working on multiple games for the next Xbox. Right now, big names like Ninja Theory, Playground Games, 343, and The Initiative are working on games to launch on the next Xbox. Microsoft wants powerful, feature-packed, flexible Xbox hardware to complement their next set of massive games. But those games aren't just for Xbox. This investment in first-party games from Xbox Game Studios is being distributed to a myriad of places: consoles, mobile platforms, and PC. Soon, thanks to xCloud game streaming, you'll be able to access the games you buy on Xbox most anywhere. But Microsoft has shown their dedication to hardware with these two console models launching in 2020, knowing that the best place to play is in front of a big screen with local hardware, giving access to the full experience of capture and apps like Mixer and Twitch. The 30 FPS problem has persisted on Xbox and PlayStation for over 20 years, and with a more powerful CPU in the next generation consoles, 60 FPS will become the standard, the rule and not the exception. The barrier of 30 FPS has held a major disparity from PC gaming, especially at a similar cost in hardware. The price of $300 next to a $400 PS5 may sway many consumers to adopt the Xbox ecosystem, especially after seeing the first-party offerings on Xbox paired with xCloud game streaming on a much more affordable console. Sony has held dominance on the console market for the past 25 years, and that is not likely to change. But Sony has held resolute to one standard of providing unique, quality first-party content, even planning to slow content released to concentrate on even better quality. Microsoft has spent the better part of the last 5 years struggling to offer great first-party content under major funding and support from Microsoft leadership. All of that has changed. And where Sony may hold over big games like The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima for next generation, Xbox plans to release many more games from a diverse and talented studio family from a fresh start of a new kind of Xbox. The only question left is, will you buy the next most powerful console or the more affordable Lockhart and enjoy great visuals and performance for only $300? This is Colteastwood. Thank you so much for watching. We're 100 days from E3 2019. Microsoft will be out there all on their own, and all eyes are on them to dictate how the industry will evolve with new games, experiences, and different ways to access them. I've never been to E3, but this year I plan on going, and I hope to see some of you there. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm working toward my next big goal to hit 60,000 subscribers. Thanks again for all your support. I'll see you in the comment section. Let me know what console you're planning on in 2020, and don't forget to be nice.